Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Felicia, everybody calls me Flick. Today I am trying out the new PS Blur range from Primark. I didn't even know they'd brought this out, I just happened to see it when I was in there. So I picked up as much as I could and I thought, you know what, we'll give it a go. So yeah, if you would like to see how it applies, what I think of it all, then keep on watching. Right. So brows are on, please excuse them, I know they are questionable to say the least. So, Primark's new bits that I picked up. So this is the PS Blur range, which I'm 99.9% sure is supposed to be a Huda Beauty dupe. But we've got a primer, we have got a foundation, I have got setting powder, what were these, lip liner crayon things. I got 2 of those. I picked up a cream bronzer. I did pick up a normal bronzer and a liquid blush that didn't have the blur thing on them, but they did have others, I believe, that did, so I don't know if they've just repackaged, but it was reduced to £1, so I picked it up, and powder bronzer because I haven't tried those for years, and the bouncy blush, and concealers. I picked up 2. I picked up Ivory and Nougat. These were £3.50 each. So I'm intrigued. It's been a long time since I have, well, say a long time since I've been to Primark. Last time I went to Primark was before Christmas, and even then I didn't really look at the makeup. You know, I wasn't there for that. I was there for bits for the kids and bits for everybody else but me. So I'm gonna make things a bit easier on myself by taking all this stuff off now, because I know what I'm like. I got the foundation in Nougat as well, because the Ivory one, when I swatched it, did look a bit light for me. Yeah, so I got 2 of the concealers. Thought the lighter one can be used to brighten. Then I got the blush. Did it say what shade this is? No. No, it just says blush. But again, the packaging for this reminds me of the Huda Beauty one as well. So, is it, what was it Glowish was the Huda Beauty? Like, glowy, I don't know what I mean, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's that. Let's open the setting powder. I think my Primark is quite a small Primark, so we don't always tend to get a lot of the newer bits in, or if we do, it's not to quite a bit later. We don't get a lot of the range, so yeah, intrigued. Didn't get an eyeshadow palette when I was in there. I have got a little P.Louise one, but I think for the purpose of this look, I might just do like my bronzer. I haven't got a highlighter, I just realised. Oh no, I'll have to get one out of the drawer, never mind. Oh, and I've got my new setup, so, well, I'm halfway through sorting it out. So I still have the 2 little units behind me, but they are virtually empty now. If I just try and, I have got my packs all built, which is about halfway through being filled up and sorted out. I've got a couple more drawers to empty that in my Alex drawers, and I've got to sort out all my brushes and where they're going to live. But yeah, the units behind me are going to put a radiator cover in front of the radiator, and I might get like some of the RGB LED lights, or one of the, like the RGB lamps, like the colour changing ones, and have that resting on there so the wall lights up. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but something along those lines. Yeah, I'm not going to stress. Actually, let's carve out my brows at the very least. forgot about these. I don't actually know if Primark still sell this little set, but this little triangle, I had about 5 of these at one point. It came in a little set of 2, I remember. We'll use the ivory concealer to just carve out my brows. It's got like a little lid thing, little tab on the inside, which is great unless you got nails, because it's very difficult to then pick it up. So let's take this little pot concealer and let me adjust my mirror a bit. There we go. Keeps it going on nicely enough. I remember I liked the pointiness of this brush because you could get it so precise and flat. Let's just see now, as this is a pot concealer, I do feel like that'll probably be really good for covering any blemishes and spots. If you do the whole, like, you know, let it sit for a minute before blending it in, I feel like it'd be very good for that. Okay. Right, so this is the Blur Primer. Doesn't have any thing on it. Oh, it looks, I don't know why I thought that was going to be white. It's not, it is clear, and I feel like this is dimethicone based. Oh, maybe not. My immediate thought was dimethicone. A lot of blurring, mattifying, smoothing type primers most of the time tend to be dimethicone based. Actually, that kind of feels like an in-between. That reminds me of a primer, and I can't for the life of me remember which one, but one that I used ages ago, like when I first started my channel ages ago, so lockdown. Which is crazy to think that that was 6 years. 6 years I've had my channel. Have I always been consistent with it? No. I'm trying. It's almost a bit cooling. I mean, it's dried down and it hasn't got that like Benefit Professional slip to it, if you know what I mean. It hasn't got that. It definitely feels, I mean, a little bit blurred, not that I can see in my viewfinder. Give this a good shake. So yeah, I got the shade Nougat. We shall see how I did with the shade match for this. This could have gone very wrong. Again, not being funny, our Primark doesn't have the best lighting anyway, but she's been sparkly. If anything, I'd probably say this is a bit more of a neutral undertone. I've got a warmer undertone. Yeah, I'm looking a bit like Casper at the moment. And a little bit more to the forehead. So, got bronzer and that can always warm it up. This might be a better shade match for my mum, to be fair. In which case, if I do like it and it wears well and whatnot, I'll just go get another shade. And I'll give this one to her or to my sister-in-law. Yeah, I think this is definitely leaning a bit more like cool neutral. To be fair, it doesn't help that I'm pale as a ghost at the moment. I look a bit like Casper, but that's what happens when I haven't been to a sunbed for a while. So, I mean, I'd say it's light to medium. It's very much like skin tint, maybe a bit more coverage than a skin tint. Let's go in with the other concealer. The concealer I've also didn't feel heavy when I put it under my brows and stuff. Okay, we'll let that sit before blending it in. Let's go in with the cream bronzer. A bit too dense. Let's go with that brush. So, did this have a shade? Oh, brown. That's helpful. I think there was multiple of these. I'm pretty sure there was. It'd be a bit silly if there wasn't. Feels very lightweight as I'm applying. It looks so stark on my little viewfinder. It's blending nicely. I want to say it's more of a like a lightweight balmy formula. It is reminding me much more of that kind of consistency than it is the creams that I would usually use. I will obviously go around and with the brush that I use for my foundation and just make sure it is all blended together nicely. Okay, let's try the blush, shall we? It's like a peachy colour. Let's see. Yeah, I'll blend it in more. Seems like a nice colour. There's the brush that I have for my concealer. It's not a very full coverage concealer. It says soft matte concealer, but I mean, it's not the worst I've tried. It's just not the best that I've tried. I imagine you could probably build it up a bit more. I'm not going to. I don't see the need, to be perfectly honest. Just take my foundation brush and just kind of go over all of that. Make sure that's all blended in quite nicely with that. Okay. So this is what it's looking like at the moment. We will, oh, let's get my hair out my face, and then we will set it, and then we'll go in. Oh no, hold on. I've got this blush as well, haven't I? I want to try this one as well because it looks cute. And it's a very similar shade to that one that I just used. Oh, it's got a little... these 3 little dots. I'll just use the same brush. It's a cute colour. It's a really light peach. Next time I go, if they've got more of those, I'll pick them up because that's blending quite nicely actually. Oh, cute. Alright, let's try this setting powder. Soft matte finish with niacinamide. Oh, okay. Oh, it's got one of the annoying little plastic tabs. Has it got anything I can grab onto? Oh no, but that was actually relatively easy. Cool. Thank you, Primark, because I remember trying to open the cherry blossom one and that took me a good 10-15 minutes. Couldn't get it open for love nor money. So I'm going to dip my brush in, tap it out in the lid. We'll do one side and see how it looks in comparison to the other side. Very soft and very lightweight. Oh, okay. So that's with and that's without. That has definitely softened it up a little bit. Yay for good affordable setting powders. My go-to is still my NARS one. It is so good. But I will say this is pleasantly surprising in a good way. But then the cherry blossom one was as well, actually, in fairness. That was quite a good powder as well, so. Okay. So far so good. That bronzer. Let's go in with the powder bronzer. Oh, it's silver. From what I remember, the powder bronzers from Primark used to be super duper pigmented, and if you weren't careful it was very easy to go overboard. So with that in mind, I am going to literally just dip my brush in, tap it on, tap it off, and hope for the best. Last thing I want to do is go overboard with it again. Been there, done that, not fun. Okay. I can't quite see because I'm half blind. So what I can see looks good. I haven't got another powder blush or highlighter, so what I'll do is I'll go off, finish whatever else I've got to do, and then we'll come back and see what it looks like and give verdict. We'll do that. Okay, I've done everything but lips. I forgot I actually had a couple of the Primark £1 blushes. I used True Peach, and I used the highlighter that I picked up last time in Pearl Glow. The old formula was far superior. I've got 2 of these lip liner crayons. Well, I'm going to probably use this one, but let's have a quick... These were £2.50 each. I got brown and... oh, brown and pink. There you go. It's got that soft matte packaging again. So that is that, which was probably the one I'm going to use, to be honest, but I don't feel like this one's going to go with this. Ooh, it's a nice colour though, that top one. It's a nice mauvey, it's my kind of pink, isn't it, really, let's be honest. But no, I still say it doesn't go with this look. This is much more nudie bronze. Wow, they don't want to budge off the back of my hand. Yeah, let's go with the brown one, and they are just twist up. It's quite a dry formula. I don't know if it maybe just needs a bit of warming up or what. So that's, yeah, there's a very what in the, oh, it's got like a little silicone. What on earth? I have no idea. I'm going to say it's to blur it out or something. Yeah, that's a very dry formula. Like, that doesn't want to apply at all. It is. Okay. It's starting to hurt my lips applying it. I don't know if it's just very dry because it's cold or... That's a bit disappointing. Let's hope the other one isn't like that. But it's really dry. That's disappointing. Do you know what? Where's the eyeliner that I used? Oh, I know what I should have looked for. I should have looked to see if they still do the lip liners in Toffee and Toast, and picked them up if they do. Okay. Where's my concealer brush gone? Let's use what's on there. There you go, the 2026 take on the concealer look. Jokes. Right, that is me done. Apart from those lip things, I like everything that I've tried. I'll see how it holds up during the day, but I like it. Yeah, I haven't bothered putting false lashes on. I've just put mascara on. I've used my P.Louise Tearproof because it is amazing. But everything else I really enjoyed actually from all that, so that is a win. Let me know if you have tried it. If you haven't, do you want to? Yeah. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to like, click thumbs up, leave me a comment, etc, etc, subscribe. My brain isn't working, can you tell? Yeah. And on that note, I will see you on the next one. Bye.